What's up guys, it's Loca back here with another fucking video. If you want to know how I got this look and how I put this wig in, make sure you keep watching. I love you guys. I'm almost at 50k, so get me there, boo, and there will be a shout out at the end of the video, so keep watching, boos. What's up beauties, how are you guys? I started off doing my brows and my base, and we're gonna go into this beautiful ass palette. It's the 39L Hit the Lights palette, and look at this packaging, boo. Like, it's lit as hell. I love this packaging. It's really pretty and vibrant. So yeah, we are gonna go in with this color called My Type, and you guys know that I always use a type of shade like this as a transition shade. I feel like if you mess up with a shade like this, it is very easy to fix, so I always rather be safe than sorry, you know.
What's up, y'all?
Okay guys, so I don't have to do a voiceover no more because my daughter's out the room and my boyfriend just took her, so we don't have to hear Baby Shark in the background. So I could just do a chit chat, get ready with me. So right now I am going to be using the shade as well. I already showed you guys, but I'm using the shade called My Type, and we're going to be putting this all over our crease. Okay, so now that we have that as a base, we are going to go into a darker color. Now we're going to go in the color called Hookup, and it's this brown shade, and we're going to focus that in our crease. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this shade is a little, how do you say it? Patchy. We're gonna pack that in our crease, and then we're gonna go back in with that color called My Type, and we're going to blend out it. Like I said, now we're gonna go back into that color called My Type, and we're just going to blend everything out. Okay, so now that we did that, we're going to cut our crease. Okay, babies, now I'm gonna go in with that color right here, and that is called Flirt Alert. Okay, after we're all done with that, we're gonna go in with the shade called Make Out Sesh, and it's just this darker brown, and we're going to put that on our outer lid of the corner. Actually, we're going to put some tape on our outlet, so we want this look to look really fresh and sharp. Okay, and like I said, we're gonna go back out with that color called Make Out Sesh, and we're going to fill that darkness in with that outer corner. Now we're gonna go in with black. Well, it's called Till Dawn, and we're just going to add a little bit on the outer corners. While my eyebrows dry, I'm going to apply my foundation, and I'm using my Born This Way in the shade Ivory. And right here, I'm just going to be lining out the top of my eyebrows so everything looks shape and perfect. And after I do that, I'm going to make sure I blend around my eyebrow. And yeah, now we are going to bronze, and you guys know I do my forehead, my cheekbones, the sides of my nose, the tip of my nose, and the underneath of my lip. If you guys don't know, the reason why I put bronzer on the underneath of my lip, because it gives it a bigger bottom lip effect. So yeah, and there's another reason why I want to talk to you guys about. You guys always come for me because I wear too much bronzer. Boo. That's just how I wear my bronzer. If you don't like it, pass. Which, like, I've been like, y'all be tripping on my bronzer on my forehead, but, you know, y'all just letting the girl know. And after I blend all my concealer out, I go in with my Derma Blend Translucent Setting Powder, and I set the underneath of my eyes, my nose, and I set the rounds of my mouth because that's where I crease, and my foundation creases a lot. Next, we're gonna go into bronzer. You guys know the bronzer I use all the time. It's from Milani in the shade 01, and I bronze everything else the same way I'd contour. So yeah. Now I'm just doing the tops of my eyelashes and a little bit on my bottom lash, but I'm not putting nothing on my bottom lid because I want my eyes to look chinky. Next, I'm moving on to highlighter, and you guys, I've been using the e.l.f. highlight, and it has been so pretty, you guys. It's very cheap and expensive, like $4. Go get it from Walmart. Like, you be blinding these niggas while you don't even know. Next, I am going to be putting this lipstick on, well, this lip gloss. It turns into matte. It's from L'Oreal Paris in the shade 448 Tease. Okay, so now we're gonna do our hair. You guys, I picked this wig out today. I've had it for a while. We're going to use it. I, you know, fixed it up and everything. So first, you're going to put back your hair. I want my hair as flat as possible, so that's what we're gonna try to do. I'm going to split it and just spray my hair down and comb it back. Okay, and then I'm also going to grab mousse and just use that a little bit and make sure my hair stays backwards. Now we're gonna grab our elastic. I just put my hair in a ponytail, but made sure my hair was flat on top. And I am going to put that on my head. And then you just put the rest of your hair on the bottom and you tuck it in. There, you're bald, bitch. Now what I do is I'll grab my wig. I will put my wig on like so. So all I want to do is make sure that this hair is kind of, how do you say it? I also want to make sure that this stays still. I don't want my hair going up above it. Once you find out where you're going to put and where you're going to set your wig at, we are going to pull it up like this. Okay, and now I'm going to be getting my Got To Be glue, and we're going to put that on the areas where it needs to be. So on the cap, you want that cap to have some as well as your skin, because you don't want your cap lifting up or your wig lifting up. So you want to always make sure you have some for your cap, the top of your cap right here. And I do that first before I lay it down on my skin. And now I'll grab a little and just rub that against my skin. So once that dries, usually I let it air dry. Some people like to some people like to blow dry it, but I like for it to air dry because I don't like my wig to be hot up there. And if you know, and if you wear wigs, that your hair gets really hot up there. Okay, so now once you think that it's dry, you want to lay it down. So take your pins out and lay your hair down. And then you want to hurry up and put a blanket or like a rubber band or something to make sure that that your hair is laid. Okay, so I am kind of just holding my hair down, and I'm gonna go blow dry my hair. Or yeah, you can just hold your hair down instead of getting like a, what do you call it, a rubber band like I would do.
Sit here.
Okay guys, that's the finished look. I didn't want to put anything on the bottom of my lash line because I kind of wanted this chinky look, and I liked my wig. If you like my wig, give it a thumbs up. If you like me with curly hair or long hair, make sure you subscribe, like this video, hit that bell button to get all the notifications every time I post a video. Excuse me, I burped while I said that. And bye guys.